were the one who made the purchase, that's all right. I know you meant well. Besides, I can safely say it was still a novel experience. I wanted to give you something in return by way of thanks. Here, this is for you. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell.
Okay. Why does it feel weird when I'm walking? What is going on? I don't really want to change out my band right now. So, I spoke with him. Didn't really pay attention to what they said to do next. Okay.
There's much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen.
Won't even turn around and talk to me, bro?
You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deez's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels for now. Though, I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Oi, keep your distance.
The other day, I chanced to see a most resplendent now, that's not so strange. But guess who I saw riding, and rightly so, as it turned out to be a young boy. The resemblance was so gave me a right shock, let me tell you. Odd to think a young noble should so closely mirror a girl of the slums. Their faces may match, but the lives they lead are as different as night and day. Aye, 'tis a cruel world we inhabit.
Oh, almost forgot. Can't leave things half done.
Could barely drag my ass out of bed.
Oh, I can't complain.
Would seem we've a need to visit the palace.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in. I'd sooner stay out of the battle where it's possible.
Yon pub. We shall wait here.
You are the Arisen. Yes? Follow me. Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
I'll make good my escape. Thank you, man. Let's dive out the fucking window. Let's throw the fork in the garbage disposal. Ah! I'm alive. Skirt. Skirt.
You seem to be rather friendly with Captain Brancer. Tell me, is he faring well? 'Tis lamentable that the captain of the late Consul's Guard should have been relegated to the garrison, but there are whispers that he was given this station in reprisal for an unthinking petition he made to her grace. Ever since Thesa's faction seized power within the palace, her detractors have found themselves shunted into a corner. If I were you, I'd take care not to be seen currying favor with the good captain. Thesa has eyes everywhere, it seems.
Ah, good, you return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you?
I think this is the dude I stole the outfit from his house.
My eminence as a collector would reach. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be, and 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Batar. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
Shall we seek some answers?
Wait, what? Hold on.
What are you
Yeah,
doing?
I did need the clothes.
We've not been given leave to rest yet.
I needed them bad. I was out there delivering justice with just my ass cheeks hanging out. It was crazy.
Quite the predicament.
Now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Perhaps 'tis time we returned to our base of operations and deposited some of our finds.
Whatever could you want from me?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. As a true... How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Diza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Diza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Diza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you, take this.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
That's odd.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. So the acting chief of Melve was blamed. I suspect this is some ploy of the Queen Regent and her ilk to lay claim to the village territory. However, I've heard no report of her capture as of yet. It may well be that she is safe. Perchance, she has fled somewhere outside of Diza's reach. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to Your Majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Diza demanded Waldar amend the Code of Vermont to her own benefit. And many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell beneath the palace. Our laws dictate that Your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldor will be willing to vouch for Your Majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious, Your Majesty. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
Let's take it easy today. Lying in a crowd. They're acting up.
Places such as this nourish the spirits in town.
Welcome to the Star Drop-In. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? What a delight. Fancy again? Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
There's no shame in living life.
What else needs doing?
Puts me in the mood for a
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
Well
What to
met,
do?
sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
There's no shame in living life. Come rain or shine, I'll make the best of it.
Nothing's harder than living an honest.
Point's no good if you got yourself to death.
Welcome.
Lots to do.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
Time to catch myself up on the talk around town. There's no time to
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Plenty of gossip.
I've been
No respect for their souls.
to each their own.
Welcome.
Let's take it easy today. My knees are acting up.
Crowns and politics are no concern.
Welcome.
It's a good time this place.
Just about had it.
Precious little
Time to
time.
catch myself up on the talk around
Know
town.
when you'll breathe your
Could
last.
use a bit of fun to brighten my day. No shame in letting down your hair.
Welcome.
Places such as this nourish the spirit.
What should I get up to today? I'm ever so tired. I had a look at that when I last up today.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Bring you meeting with an adventure in the offing. What should I get up to today? Time to catch myself up on the talk around town.
Welcome.
This won't do.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
Such as this nourish the spirit.
Well met, sir.
Sometimes I wonder
Fancy
if
a
I'd be
gander?
better off a hermit.
Fine wares all.
At this hour.
Eyes on me.
This won't do.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
That's the last straw. What have I done to deserve this?
Point's no good.
Crowns and politics are no concern.
Welcome. Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Where to now?
It's nice to see everyone out and about.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares
To be taken care of before the day's done.
Now there's a hassle I could do without.
Been a while since I read a good story.
Barely scraping by.
Twinkle of musical winches on all sides.
Less eyes on me.
I'll be done for the day.
Another errand to see to. I'm not sure what to do with myself today. What's to be done?
How dare you?
Plenty of gossip. I'll get up to today, and I'll be done for the day.
Come rain or shine, I'll make the best of it.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. Good evening, Arisen. I've nothing to share at present.
Speak your will, and I'll see it done.
Fancy a gander? Fine wares. To each their own, as they say.
Such quiet.
Regrettably, I am not equipped with the knowledge to guide you on that quest. You shall have to hire a pawn who is.
Come on, have a look.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
I must...
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
So, you've come. Captain Brant...
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
I'll not stick my head where it is.
You looking to join? Don't bother.
I'm surrounded by winches on all sides.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
And have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with three options. Either the law of our world that allows only one Arisen has been upended, or Deeza's Arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are Arisen, as you say? Ah, they say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be Arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true Arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be, Oh, you've no interest in such things? Why, the law is everything to me. 'Tis life itself. I believe I can surmise what you came for. And though I am here on false charges, I have no intention of breaking the law to gain my freedom. What is it? Have you come to hear more tales of false escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering and I need not turn my ear to Deeza's absurd demand. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me, does that ring any bells? I suspected as much. Then we are done here.
Naught ruins your day like getting cut open.
Time I've seen better days. Now you don't.
Whatever at mine, play me out, cast off the stresses of the day.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today. 'Tis good to be reunited. An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
It would allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
That's quite enough. We're done for.
Save it, cuz. I'm not interested.